All righty. So, welcome to the Get Back Into It class. I am so glad that you are here. Um, we are going to start with talking about how we get out of it, but then I'm really excited to help you get back into it. How to start preserving photos and memories in Pages again, especially if it's been a while. So I first want to talk about why we get out of it. Usually we don't mean to. We don't think, hey, I'm going to quit memory keeping. Something happens. There's usually a catalyst of some kind. So these are the ones I can think of. There might be different ones for you, but these are the ones I can think of and the ones that people have told me. We get out of memory keeping or digital scrapbooking for a variety of reasons. Maybe a life change. You moved, you went to school or stopped going to school, kids, job. You might have a change in your schedule that kind of makes you fall out of that memory keeping habit. Or you might need to find a new company or format. You might be looking for something better than your old system. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Or maybe you just need to get excited again. It's been a little while since you've been excited about memory keeping and you need to just get excited again. So a couple of these bullet points happened to me. So I know where you are if you have kind of fallen out of the habit and need to get back into it. So I feel like I have some pointers that can be helpful for you as you get back into it. So let's look first at how to do that. So I have a tool that I absolutely love called Forever. And in almost 19 years now, next month, I will have been a photo and memory keeping consultant for 19 years. Yes. In all that time, Forever is honestly the best tool that I've ever seen to resolve any reason that we just looked at on the last slide, any reason that you've gotten out of preserving your photos and memories. I feel like Forever is really the answer to help you get back into it. And you can see there on this little image at the right, excuse me, all the different things that Forever can do for you. And I teach classes on all those tools and resources that you see over there. But today we're just going to focus on getting back into preserving your photos and memories in print. Good old fashioned, scrapbooks or photo memory books or whatever you call them. So I decided I would start with a ridiculously quick overview so we can keep keep focused on print here. But I want to give you this ridiculously quick overview because Forever is amazing for photo organization, for photo editing, and simple sharing your photos and even your projects with other people. They have a wonderful app. They offer not one, but two different platforms for preserving photos and memories in print, which is what we're going to mainly focus on tonight. And then they also offer permanent, private, guaranteed, bank encrypted, triple backed up photo and video cloud storage, which is absolutely unique. Nobody else offers that. And then they also offer digitizing outdated and endangered media. So like videotape, VHS tapes, like a lot of those things that you see over there on the right, slides, films, CDs, printed photos. You can get all of those digitized with Forever as well. So like I said, ridiculously quick overview. This is everything that Forever can do for our memories. And I love that because I feel like all of my memories now, no matter where they are taken care of. But I really, really love them for print. So that is what we're going to focus on tonight. So before we get into how to get back into it, I just want to mention this because I feel like my memories deserve Forever. This is something that I just feel like is really important to know about whoever you decide to trust your photos to. So Forever actually has a public responsibility. Legally, Forever is a for-profit public benefit corporation. This is actually written in its charter. And so this means that they have to serve public interest. They exist to serve me and you. Clients who trust their memories to forever are essentially shareholders. So it is a long-term company with long-term public interest and responsibility. And that matters a lot to me. So I assume that it matters to you as well. So I just wanted to make sure that you know that as we talk about getting back into preserving your photos and memories in print. So Forever's print options. This is one of the things that I think makes Forever a fantastic tool for getting back into preserving your photos and memories in print, because there are two different ways to do it. And I love that. I love that there are two different options, because it means that there's something for everyone. And I'll touch on that more as we talk, but here's what it basically boils down to. Some people love creative time, taking the time to put, create something beautiful, and other people are short on time. Some people just want to get it done. So I really love that there is something for everyone. And no matter which option you choose, the print products are all heirloom quality. And that's also kind of rare. Excuse me, these days. So I also want you to know that Forever products have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and they're printed using ink, papers, and bindings that are the highest quality in the industry. Again, something that I feel like my memories deserve. So why I love Forever. Okay, so we are going to look at those two different methods. I've divided them up so we get kind of an overview of each. The first one is called Create and Print. And there are sort of two options within Create and Print. The first one's called Auto Print. It is absolutely the fastest way to preserve and share your photos. So Auto Print has this clean, simple, no fuss look. You basically push a button, and then AutoPrint will automatically put your pictures in a book or whatever, like if you're making a blanket or a water bottle or something, whatever else you're making. And then you just go in and adjust as you like. So if you look, for example, at this book here called Taking Flight, it's got these 3 pictures over here. Let's say that, this one over here wasn't quite centered. You can just go in and kind of adjust it and make sure it's centered or whatever. And then you just add your text, choose a background color, and you are done like that. So that's the auto print option under the Create and Print sort of umbrella. And auto print is a free web-based platform available in your Forever account. So you sign into your Forever account and you can access auto print, well, Create and Print right there, and you can start making a book right there. So, like I said, auto print is one of the 2 options within the Create and Print platform, which is the simple one. And then the other one is called Design and Print. Now, Design and Print is lovely. It is a beautiful, professionally created way to preserve and share your photos in a snap, because Design and Print offers a whole bunch of professionally designed templates. So this right here, this Anderson family, this is a template, the cover of a book. That looks like you spent some time, some creative time making it all pretty, but you didn't. Somebody else did. All of the Design and Print templates are free, and so they're already designed for you. So you just choose where you want to put your text, where you want to put your photos, in the spots that are already designated for you. And one of the things I really love about the Design and Print templates is that you can choose each page of the template individually to fit your needs. So the cover is whatever it is. Like in this one, it's got 4 pictures on it and a little spot for text. But within this book, you can choose like a page that's just one big picture. Or you can choose, 2 landscape and 1 portrait orientation or whatever. There's a whole bunch of different pages to choose from. So you literally can just kind of go through your book and be like, well, I would like to really highlight this picture. So I'm going to choose one that's the full page. Or I got 9 pictures in here, so I want one that's 9 little squares or whatever. So you can choose pages 1 by 1 to make it whatever you want it to be, which is fabulous. So again, similar to AutoPrint, Design and Print is a free web-based platform available in your Forever account. You just log in, you click on Create and Print, You choose the size, the book you want, and you just start plugging stuff in, choosing your pages, adding your text, and that's it. So again, AutoPrint and Design and Print comprise that create and print platform that we've been talking about. The second platform is what we're going to look at next. So of the two ways that I feel like there's something for everyone, we're looking at now the second one. So this one is creative digital scrapbooking. No templates to speak of here, although you can sort of buy template designs and then change them all around yourself. But mostly Artisan is sort of a DIY creative, digital scrapbooking platform. So you would choose Artisan for if you want unlimited creativity and design flexibility, just to put pictures and text wherever you want, if you want to rotate them or something. So you can create your pages from scratch using Artisan software, or like I said, you can buy pre-designed templates that you can change around however you want to. Your projects are saved as PDFs on your computer. So this is not within the Forever website. The Artisan program is something that you would buy and download to your computer. And then each page is saved individually as a PDF or as a, I can't remember what type of file. But then once you're done, you create a PDF and upload it to Forever for printing. So with Artisan, there are some free digital art collections that you can use with Artisan, or you can purchase art collections at Forever or elsewhere, and then just download them to your computer and then upload them into your Artisan software. So again, Artisan software is downloaded to your computer and is available for purchase in your Forever account. It is designed for a PC. Mac users that I know several Mac users who use what's called a partitioning program in order to be able to use Artisan on a Mac. I can get more information about this for you if you want. I don't have a Mac, so I don't have personal experience, but I have some friends that I can get information for you from. So that's Artisan. So as you think about these kind of two different directions you could go, I want to sort of help you think through what's going to fit your needs the best. So Create and Print is great for someone who doesn't like creating or designing their own pages or projects. I know some people just get kind of overwhelmed at that or just don't have time for that. If you need to get a book or many books done quickly, Create and Print is excellent for that. It's also great if you don't necessarily want to learn a computer program. If you just want sort of, I always say that the learning curve for Create and Print is like a straight line because it's so intuitive. It's so self-explanatory. You can learn everything there is to learn about using Create and Print in like 4 minutes. It's very, very easy, quick, and you can get it done. I know someone who had she kind of was like me, lost the format, the company that she'd been using for a long time. So she was kind of in limbo and wasn't sure what to do. She had this book. It was actually her daughter's wedding book, and she had it sort of on hold, trying to figure out how to make a lovely wedding book. And it was on hold. It was kind of on her to-do list, I want to say, for like 4 years. And she got it done in 2 days in Create and Print. She just worked on it for a couple hours. One day worked on it for a couple hours. The next day ordered it and was done. So Create and Print is it's snappy. It's like that. And then Artisan software. Artisan software is excellent if you enjoy creating or designing your own pages for exactly the look you're going for. If you really like putting things together, having flexibility on your pages, like I want one big picture and then 2 on the side and 2 underneath, however you want to do it, Artisan is awesome for that. It's great if you want to use your own computer's fonts. I'm a huge fan of that. I enjoy that. And it's also excellent if you like spending creative time on memory keeping. So consider that. And then here's also a question. Could I use both? And yes, absolutely you can. In fact, I think this is a fantastic way to get caught up with your memory keeping. So this is just an idea. See if it resonates with you. So you can catch up on previous years, like if you haven't done this for a little while, which is why we're all here. Catch up on previous years using those simple templates from Create and Print that I mentioned. And then once you're caught up, then you can start fresh with this year's photos and memories using Artisan if creating on your own sounds fun. There are hundreds of free templates available with Create and Print, from yearbooks to wedding books to baby books to life story books. Here are a couple of just samples of yearbooks that are all divided up by year that are free Create and Print templates. And like I said, you can go through and choose pages individually. So if you don't have 6 pages for March, you don't have to, your template doesn't just have 6 pages for March. You can just pick whatever you want. All right. So I do also want to mention another great perk with Forever, which is the ability to share digitally. So with Forever, your projects are saved as PDFs that you can access in your Forever account. So through the Forever mobile app, you can share both photos and entire projects, like books, digitally too, straight from your phone or tablet. So what that means is that you could show someone your whole Hawaii vacation book right from your phone, or you could just email them a link. They can just flip through the digital pages. They can just see your whole book right there with an electronic, link or through the app, which is really, really great. If you, because usually people will create a like a yearbook. That's what I do. So I have a 2022 book, and I just barely ordered my 2023 book, and I'm really excited. But usually you'll print 1 or 2 or 3, or however many that you share. But then it's really cool to just say, hey, Dad, if you want to see my family yearbook, here's a link to it. Okay, so quickly, something we all wonder because, money. What are the prices? So this is kind of a hard question for me to answer because it depends. It depends because prices vary depending on book size and type, whether you are choosing an 8x8 or a 12x12, whether you are choosing a soft cover or a hard cover. And it's also a hard question for me to answer because sales change all the time. But the basic overall answer that I would give to that question is that prices are competitive. And I also want to just make sure that you keep in mind that you never actually have to pay the full price on anything, because everything is on sale, either 35% off or 50% off every couple of weeks. So I'll give you an example. This month, I knew I wanted to order my 2023 yearbook, and it was not on sale the first half of this month. So I was pretty confident that by the second half of this month, it would be on sale 50%, and it was. And so I ordered it like that, and it is on its way. All right. So I do want to mention a couple of savings options too. So there are the sales that I just referred to a little bit, and they are called deals. So when you are ready to order something, make sure you check the deals tab at the website for the sale codes on the current specials. The second savings option is called Forever Club, which I really like because it acts like a savings account. So I can just put in so much money, whatever club level I choose. And then I save 5% on everything. And it's a really great way to save up for purchases, like bigger purchases, like I just did a whole big book, because club dollars never expire. The other great thing about Forever Club and Club Dollars is that it's not tied to anything but savings. If you're in Forever Club, you save 5%, the end. It's not like, well, you have to do this in order to get this or that or whatever. It's not complicated. It's just Forever Club saves you 5%. Club dollars never expire. The end. And then the third option, savings option that I just want to make sure you know about is that anyone who opens a new Forever account gets a $20 coupon. So make sure you verify your email address so that you'll get that $20 coupon. It is good for 60 days. And then when you have a Forever account, you also automatically get what's called a referral link. So if you're talking to your best friend and you say, oh man, I found this really cool solution to catching up on making my photo memory books called Forever, and your friend's like, oh, I've been looking for something like that. You take your referral link, you share it with your friend. When they open their account using your referral link and they make a purchase, you are going to get a $20 coupon too. They get $20 just for opening their account, but once they make a purchase, you get a $20 coupon too. The great thing about those coupons is that they're stackable. So if, say, you share your referral link with 5 people and you get $100 worth of coupons, you can use them all at the same time, which is nice. Anyway, those are 3 savings options that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned in conjunction with pricing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to get back into it in 3 steps. So the first step for getting back into preserving your photos and memories and pages, when you haven't done it for a while, is to open your Forever account at my link. So it is right there in orange under number 1. I will, for the recording, I will put that link in the comments so you can just click it easily without having to type in everything. And then for those of you attending live, I am going to, at the end of our class, I'm going to put a link in to it's sort of notes from the whole class. And so all the links that I'm talking about are going to be live in there for you as well. So anyway, so that's step number 1, open your Forever account at my link. That connects us, and I will be the one to take care of you and help you with your questions. So your Forever account comes with 2 GB of free photo storage. So fill that, put a bunch of pictures in there, and then remember your $20 coupon. You can use it toward buying more Forever storage. You can use it toward buying artisan software. You can use it to save it for 60 days and make your first book and use it toward that, or whatever you like. All right, so after you open your Forever account, step number 2 is to learn more about your preferred platform. Do you think that Create and Print sounds like your best friend? Or do you think Artisan sounds like your best friend? So I have 2 video tutorials that I have made that walk you through both of them. So the YouTube link right there is where you would find both of those. And again, in the document, I'll give those of you attending live, the links will just be live. So you can just click them easily. All right. The third thing, and this is just as important as the other 2, is to set aside the time and or find a friend. Some people are really great at just getting it done on their own. Some people need a friend. Like, it's easier to say, go walking, for example, if you're doing it with somebody else. If you've committed to somebody else that you're going to do it with them, it can be a little easier. So I don't know which would be the best one for you, but I can promise you that setting aside the time is going to be key for getting back into it. If you have some time next week on Friday, pencil it in, like pen it in that said, this is my photo time. This is when I'm going to work on this. And or, like I said, find a friend. I know 2 sisters who get together every Friday or every other Friday for lunch, and they work on their photos for 2 hours over lunch. And then I have 3 options or ideas for you as well. One is called Photo Rodeo. It's a free online sort of workshop time, very, very open. No, like, well, first we're going to do this, then we're going to do that. It's just you work on whatever you want to work on. And I host that quarterly. So you are welcome to join me for that. My next one is actually next week. So if you need information on that, let me know. Also, I'm going to be doing a Get Back Into It workshop. So today is just the class. We're kind of learning the basics. But if you would like to sit down with me and work on all of these things that we've been talking about, the Get Back Into It workshop is going to be March 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And you ask me for more information about that if you are interested in doing that. And then I also have recently come up with the 10 minutes daily plan. Now, this is more about kind of starting where you are and not getting behind again. But that can be a really good approach as well. So if you would like more information about any of those, let me know. Like I said, there will be live links in the document that I give you. All right. So I definitely want you to tell me what you need, because I love answering questions and I want to help you. I want to help you get to that place where you're like, I'm not behind on my memory keeping, because it feels so good. I have been doing this for a very long time, so I have a lot of resources that I can give you when you tell me what you need. I mentioned already a couple of times that Get Back Into It checklist, that document. I'm going to put a link to it in the comments here for anybody attending live. If you're not attending live, you're watching this recording later, just email it to me. My email address is right up there in orange. And I can give that to you. Or if you are attending live, but you'd rather just have me email it to you, let me know and I can get it to you that way. I do have a photo upload and organization video tutorial that really is helpful to kind of get started, getting everything organized so that you can get it into pages. I also have a video series, a tutorial series called Artisan Quick Tips with Jennifer. It's a playlist. It currently has 54 videos in it, and I'm making new ones all the time. That is intended to, if you're using Artisan, like it's a whole program. There's a lot that you can do with Artisan. And so I kind of have I have a little video on one thing, like how do you put a drop shadow behind something? And how do you rotate something? And how do you layer papers and crop things and whatever. So that whole playlist, that whole playlist is intended to like really get you going into Artisan. And then I have an Artisan cheat sheet that I can share with you. It's just a Google Doc, and it's sort of the written version of the Artisan Quick Tips, but it's all like alphabetized. So if you want to look up drop shadow, then you just go down and look up under D, right? It's like a little dictionary for Artisan. There's the Forever app, which is so convenient for just uploading your photos right into your Forever storage straight from your phone and sharing as well. I have a how to edit photos tutorial. You can edit your photos right in Forever, which is fantastic. If you think, oh, I want to make sure I use my referral link, I have a video tutorial for that. I have made over 100 videos in the 2.5 years that I've been with Forever. So tell me what you need. Take some notes, email me, or type it in the chat box. We can talk about it at the end of the class or whatever. And if you would rather call or text me, email me that and I'll give you my phone number. Okay. So a couple more things. I really honestly feel like Forever is the best tool we could have. It is amazing because I have felt this over the last couple of years. It's everything that I would want for my photos. It's guaranteed, it's really fun to use, and that makes it a good solution for any problem that we have had that led us to get out of memory keeping before. So there's just so much there that makes it easier, makes it get outable. And I just want to just quickly share this cool quote that I wrote down. Brian McNeil is, I want to say he's a motivational speaker, but he's not. It's like he's related to business and stuff. And Forever at the first convention that I went to as a Forever ambassador, he was the keynote speaker. And he was not a Forever user, but looked into it when he was asked to speak And this is what he decided as like an outsider, right? He said, Forever is more comprehensive than anyone. You do more stuff and you do it better than anyone. So that's just a little food for thought there. Okay. So a couple of last things before we get into questions. If I have touched on something so far that you would like to learn more about, you can ask me, email me, but you can also request to host a class because anybody who comes to your class can get those referral rewards, those $20 coupons add up. And so if you think, oh, well, wait, what's this about permanent photo and video storage? I want to learn more about that. Let me know. And here are all the ways that you can stay updated with me. Ask questions, get help, learn more stuff. So I don't know if you want to just take a quick picture of that, or I can leave it up for a minute too. And then it is time for questions. So I'm going to stop my share. And I think I'm actually going to stop the recording as well so that we can just ask our questions.